Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to what should be the end of Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. We're going to be finishing things up with the main game. Tonight we still have that bonus dungeon, which will be its own thing at a later time, but we've just got the end of the game ahead of us. So we're going to jump right on in. Make sure I've got all the setup as done as I want. Hello everybody, Comic Code, Squirrel Token, Word Number, TK Cat, Gordon Tracks. Gorn Terra X. I always... Anyway, let's... double check that I've got everything I want. I probably want another set of tonics, actually, for this. Let me quick. That's probably fine, right? Yeah, we got all... Sadly, these are going to be of no use to us anymore. And we have one save token left. It's like the game knows. Alright. But yeah, so we have the end of the game ahead of us. Was there much use before? Yes, I would argue that the meat always was. But... anyway, Geovader Terminal. That's where we are. So after using all the keys to open up the cemetery, we're here in the Geovader. Which, let me kind of roll around corners here. Oh, nope. So yeah, we have an elevator. That's nice. That's really useful since we're at, what, 380 right now? 370 even. So we just take the elevator up and that's it. We're good. Looks like Nina's feeling better. See, we still have one more member of the Regents left. If you remember seeing the Demi-Fiend in earlier cutscenes. So, yeah, this is Elyon. So yeah, Elyon, as we can tell here, knows Ocean, the dragon that we're linked with. And also has been around for a long time, being the one who locked away the world. Also, definitely still has, like, dragon powers. Alright, so this fight is a bit interesting. We're under a time limit. We're under a 20-turn time limit to win in this. I'll see how you... alright. World 1 is Alter Ego, which brings the other two out. Okay. Let's go ahead and, give Lynn the turn, so we can figure out what we're fighting. So we have Alter Ego. This is Elyon. Shadow has no absolute defense and has less attack. It has the same attack power. Has 3,000 health, too. The other Alter Ego is the same. Also, level 99, no steel. Has no absolute defense. And then we have Elyon here. Switches between 4 modes, win in 20 turns. Has a tonic for steel. Also, level 100. There is some lore happening right now, and I don't understand any of it. Yes, there's a lot of like soul cutscenes that explain everything hidden behind like D ratio 256. It's a bit of an annoyance, actually. All right, we have 2 options with this fight. We can fight it out, or we can we could just bust them. We could go for just the like, probably should have done this before the fight here. We have 30%. We could bust out, you know, dragons on this. I'm not going to, unless it's necessary, which it might be. This fight has a hell of a timer. And, like, passing up on this one turn right here is the one chance I have of making, of getting a clean knockout with Ryu. So we got the Monadu Blade on. It's a bit slow. The Mondao Blade. It's a bit slow. You can see it's weight 12, so like Ryo's been slowed down. But I'm gonna give Elyon some time here. If things go badly, we're just gonna go ahead and go for the knockout. But we're just gonna pass on one and see what Elyon starts with. So Elyon floats. Okay. If I get all 3 of them in range... What weapon do I have on? I have the Pyromania on. Pyromania is my best magic. Let me just double check targeting on that. So we want to target our friend in the center. So yeah, there's an absolute defense here. On Elyon, it's 300, I believe. There's not an absolute defense on Elyon's clones. Okay, that's about as good as we're gonna get on turn 1. Alright, who's next up in the turn lineup? I kind of want... Ooh, actually... No, let's give them... Let's give an Alter Ego a turn here. One Alter Ego can go. Nice try. God! Comes over and just gives the beat down of a... Alright, we are going to also use, I have 4 7th senses. I should probably find a spot to use one in this fight. I'll find a good turn for a 7th sense. We've got a lot of them. So we know that our weapon we have here is just slicing. But we can do a pretty good job of cutting down this faker. Like, we just cut you down. That is like half of that alter ego's life bar in one, like, move. Alright, let's give the other alter ego the next move. Okay, miss on a sledgehammer. Are you going somewhere else for your kick? You are going somewhere. You're going for a jolt, okay. Alright, so let's heal up for full. Let's get in close. Like, I want... Is this close enough? This should be close enough. I think it's my cleaner that has the... Nope, my auto rifle has it. Okay. Then we're just gonna see how this works. We're just gonna give the blasters on. This is the power of Shatter. And since this is my turn, might as well make the best of it. Just... This is how we're dealing damage. Alright. Turn 2, turn what? Turn 2 and we have half of our buddy's health gone? That's a good start. Alright. So one of the alter egos is gone, the other one's going to fall over soon. And we've got our buddy down to half health. Let's call that a move. Alright, what's your response? Okay, good move. Let's see if I can take down this one. Alright, close. We need a med kit. You gotta keep everybody very close to topped off because of how much damage the pentakick can do. Alright, let's fire missiles at this one and just take him down. Okay, alter ego 2 down. And then Lynn, I'm going to delay. Actually, no, Nina can just move around a little bit and then pass. All right. So we should be getting close to a form change. Oh, also this. So, once you've killed the two of them, guess what happens? Yeah, so that's how this fight goes. Now that we've killed the two of them, all that really accomplished is, 2 more alter egos show up. It did make our opponent skip around. You are correct. So next up, I believe I want to have Ryu skip the turn here. However, can I get all 3 of you on a shatter cone? How close do I need to... How far away do I need to be to get all 3 of you on a shatter cone? Because I want to be close, so, like, every step matters on the shatter cone targeting. Okay, let's go with 34. Nope. There we go. And this is the unpowered shatter. I don't even know if we're going to be breaking... Oh, we are going to be breaking our opponent's stats. That's good. Alright. So moving into turn 5... Oh dear, no. I think turn 6 is when we get phase changes. Round Saber? Can I Round Saber a little more than that? Like, if I go, like... Here, will Round Saber still hit? No, it won't. Okay, that's a bit of a... annoyance. We're gonna have to move in too close to get the Round Saber off. Okay. Round Saber is on my X button, which means I get to start with a Hex, I suppose? Anyway, this sword's strong. Let's heal up past the turn. Pass you past an alter ego. Pass you past an alter ego. One alter ego will get to act. Okay, we keep missing on the sledgehammer. What's move 2? There's the sledgehammer. Alright, let's... Again, we're just gonna keep... The way I'm doing this is letting them alternate turns so that I can heal up through them. Hex gives us 10% extra experience at the end of the fight. It does no damage. And it doesn't stack. Alright, and so let's get this next round. Oh dear, don't double hit. Okay, that could be a lot worse. Alright, full heal up. Nina's gonna pass. And then Nina... Oh, World 2, Yatsura Yuga. Okay, I don't think I want to be standing in this one. 2. So we're going to just go with the blasters. So you've actually seen now at this point, Nina is behind in the damage department. I'm hitting for about for 30 AP. I'm hitting for about one, triple digits, but not as much as my other characters. So yeah, this circle moves with me. Guess who? Guess what I want to be, where I want to be at the end of this. I do not want to have my friends in this circle. So, yeah, we're gonna have Lynn back off a little bit. Okay, let Alter Ego act. Oh, got a movement stop. Oh! That's a strong play, bud. I have a foot. I have multi-meds for this. Alright, heal that. Med kit through it. If you're in a stream has decided one of the healers is exploding, do not explode. True. Oh god, that fight. So what's my level 3? Shatters on that, so I want... Okay, I kind of want to be as close to my buddy here as possible. Let's make it this way. Ryu's gonna move out of the way, so no worries there. I just want to shatter. Alright. Is that both alter egos down? That's both alter egos down. Good. Alright, you're moving out of the way. We're just gonna take us... You're gonna head over to a corner. Down to 1 on the count. Let's... And then 0 on the count. Well, let's blast our friend here. I guess it would have been better if I had, like, done my attacks and then ran out of the cone. Alright, we want... So I've got 70 AP, that's gonna be... And now that we're at 40% combo, my shatter should be hitting for heavy damage. Yeah, 200 a pop. Perfect. Alright, and then we're gonna pass turn here. I would like to note the damage number that actually happened there. Just, you know, our opponent took... We took some damage, okay? Like, I don't know, like, how much damage do you feel like we're taking today? Some? A few? A bit? Anyway, that was the world's most telegraphed move, so, you know. Alright, let's see what our friend has to follow it up. Because we're just gonna blast. Alright, so I think we're gonna make it out of this one without having to use, without having to go dragon form, which feels good. I wasn't certain if we were going to be able to. I didn't know how bad the alter egos are going to be, but not having a defense makes them really nice. So yeah, our opponent has two other modes. But we're... At this point, I don't believe we're going to let our opponent have another turn, so... That's just not happening. Oh, hold on, do I have a... Allow me to reset. Oh. That'll be reset position. Let's range boost. Oh my god, that still doesn't get me in the position? Ah, oh, come on. Alright, fine. Alright, we're just gonna give them the blasters, because that's how we do. I'm really glad that we get to show off how powerful Shatter is as a move. Anyway, and that's going to be our buddy down, who is... Oh, one thing I should have checked is see if my dragon form takes the damage from the big blaster move, but ah well. We get a pretty hefty amount of experience. Oh, and Ryu here's going to explain who our buddy is. So yeah. Our friend here once linked with Ojin way back, made it up here, and rather than going to the surface, chose to seal everything off. And then sever the link with Ojin in some manner. So, anyway, this was more of like a test than anything else to see if we were... I don't know, like, if we could pull this off. Anyway, we've made it to, Geovator Terminal at negative 120 meter. Like, we are close. We're right there. We're so close. Geofront low sector. main gate. Sealed by some sort of hexagons? So we're not quite done with Bosch yet. Word number asked, did he beat the other guy in 20 turns or less too? There's actually a soul cutscene for that. I think that's again on 256. Yeah, alright, it's fighting time. So we've got Bosch. But yeah, it's Sonic Adventure 2, perfect. Yeah, there are some soul cutscenes that show off a lot more about Bosch. We actually, like, there's a number of them about him and his dad we didn't get, because again, those are like, you have to be on a higher D ratio to have those. There's a couple with him interacting with our buddy outside. Yeah. His dad's a Vexation, by the way. I know that hasn't been stated in the game because we didn't get those cutscenes, but they have the same moveset and it is stated in some of the Soul cutscenes. Anyway, we're gonna let Bosch take the first action here and see how it goes. Yeah, okay, that's damage. I am sure glad you changed targets on that. Yeah, Vexation, and yeah, I was kind of sad. I was hoping we would get the cutscenes for Vexation, because I said Vexation was a lot more critical to the plot than the other person, but we didn't, like, actually get to see the reasons why. The quick of it is, Vexation's a shitty dad. That's it. That's the very quick of it. But yeah, so we got Bosch again. And we're just gonna pass everybody's round because round one against a boss with absolute defense is not something I actually care to fight. Let's check our opponent though. Uses Beast Blade with the power of a dragon. Attack him with all you've got. Nothing to steal. Level 4. So let's blast him? He's also only got 100 on absolute defense. We'll pass there. God! 407 damage with that combo. If that was hitting anybody but Ryu, we would have died. So, Bosch is quite powerful. No joke about it. We're gonna give him the combo that everybody gets. Doesn't take a lot of damage. A lot less than our buddy outside. Taking like 30 to these hits. Let's get as close as we can. And let's full combo. And here comes our shatters. I think our shatters are only hitting for like 70. Oh wow, not even. So this is the opponent we're facing. Bosch is a little strong. Now, one thing we can actually see here is that magic actually does some decent damage here. This is a fight where Nina, again, Nina takes over as far as damage dealer. He only has 2,400 health. Oh, God. I think that was... Is that Demi? Yeah, that's Demi being cast twice there. Screw off. At this point, we can burn every resource we have to the ground. The true Demi-Fiend. Oh God, don't kill Lyn on this turn. Oh, thank you. That could have been a lot worse, actually. Again, burning dragon points is something I could do here. We're at the end. I just am choosing not to. I want to show off these fights without it at this point. All right, what we are going to do. Let's see how this improves it. So yeah, the boost from 7th Sense is incredible. It only lasts for one turn, and, like, it's clearly worthwhile. Alright, I think Nina should be able to get the kill on the next round here. But yeah, Bosch is no joke, though. Yeah, Huzzah says the speedruns go out of their way to grab a couple 7th Senses. Yes, because they are that powerful. Anyway, we get 1/4 of the experience. Hey, we got a rating bonus. Nice. into the wall. So Bosch is fully linked at this point with another dragon. Let's go ahead and give Lynn the move to take a look here. D-Bosch. Apparently hasn't mastered his full abilities yet. Break through in the Dragonized form and attack. So, Bosch at this point is linked with another dragon. I believe it's Chitanya? Or something close to that? Another dragon that hasn't been named to this point. Again, soul cutscenes. There's a lot of the plot of this game that's hidden behind soul cutscenes at 1/250. Cheddar. Thank you. There's a ton of plot of this game that's hidden behind soul cutscenes at 256. Seriously. No. It's just, I'm just mentioning it for posterity is all. Alright. There are only a few. Alright, let's actually have Nina get the hell away from the fight. The name dragons do matter to the plot. So, our buddy here is using dragon moves. Those are all D moves. Also moves as though is a dragon. There's Vortex, there's Hurricane, there's all the D moves. It's kind of ridiculous. The game really wants you to be using dragon form to bust up Bosch here. Dragons don't hover a few inches off the ground like that? Oh, beg to differ. When we move, we hover a few inches off the ground like that. But yeah, Vortex, Hurricane, Twister are the three moves we have access to as well. So this is actually a part of the fight, is that you have to hit Bosch with a dragon form move in order to break the dragon form, like, immunity. It is a part of the fight. I have to be doing that. See, honestly, this is a fight where I should just be going offensively, but I want to do one last set of this. Are you ready, Bosch? I don't think you're set. Do dragons know how to fight gun? Oh, the kick missed. Okay, here, after our opponent's moved, we can see sort of the, there we go. So after our opponent's moved, we can see how the dragonized form goes. Anyway, I'm going to crush Bosch before Bosch does anything else. Thanks for showing up, Bosch. Glad you could make it. And all that. I'm going to... Actually, hold on. We need to cool down. We want to item... Bum 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 bum. Bosch, you don't know how your true power goes. It's a real good thing Bosch doesn't know how Bosch's power works. Oh yeah, I'm not showing that off Benak because I don't want to lose the fight. Oh, you can hold X to keep charging? Sure, let's go to 8X, 9X, 10 energy charge max. There we go. And then, you like Twister. Just show you the dunk. And the sirens start going off as the Chaos Dunk alarm starts. So I spent 25% of my meter for that hit. But yeah, as Benak says, Bosch here also has a move that just does every status effect to everybody. It's a bit silly. You kind of want to bring status immunity if you... it makes the status immunity armor worthwhile, that's for certain. But no, I'm not letting Bosch take... Bosch can kill you very easily. Really, the main thing is the dragonized form. You need to bop him with a dragon hit to break it. I think it might fall every once in a while, like, naturally. Bosch, you've lost to us, what, like 4 times now? Oh, it doesn't fall naturally. Okay, I thought it fell naturally once, at one point. But yeah. This is the first foe we fought that is fully linked with a dragon, though. Much like we are linked with a dragon, so, you know, with our immunities we have. Cheddar, there's the name. Cool. So this is sort of what's implied happens when you hit 100% on your meter. This is no longer Bosch, this is just Cheddar. Cheddar. So yeah, I just want to kind of show off our buddy. So, the game was only giving us one move. So, here is what we gotta do here. We're gonna blast them.
光が見えるニーナ。リン、ニーナを連れて先に行ってくれないか。さすがに疲れたみたいだ。しばらく動けそうにないから頼むよ。
しょうがないね。ちょっと疲れちゃったみたいだね。先行っちゃおう。
一休みしたら行くから先に行っといてニーナ。必ず行くから。俺たちの役割も終わりってとこだな。疲れたよ。一つ聞かせてほしい。俺がここまでやってきたのはそれもプログラム。それを聞いて安心したよ。さよならアジン。さよならニーナ。泣きすぎだよニーナ。
Okay, now I can kind of talk about everything that happened, because I wanted to let that play without interrupting. But yeah, so the ending there will always... I'm going to turn down a little bit, so I'm not... Okay, that should be a little better. So the ending there was, no matter what, when you do the Dragon Breath part, you always go to 100%. That's the knockout. Like, you have to do the Dragon Breath, and you have to do it to 100%. Which I think is cool as hell. That whole sequence is cool as hell. You go past the limit on the dragon meter, it's cool as hell. people were talking about the program stuff that Ocean was talking about at the end. The idea is that there were these dragons that messed up the surface, and Ocean and Chetter are like artificial constructs that are fake copies of those dragons. Like, they're not even dragons, they're like they themselves are half dragons, something like that. They have a D ratio of 1/2. So I think that's what Ocean was talking about there. Ocean also talked about how Origin commanded him to do what he did. And Origin is the name for our buddy who first linked with Ocean, Elson. He called himself Origin at one point. So like, the entire reason we linked is because Elson like told Ocean to do so. We didn't link of like random chance. So yeah. I really like the ending, though. I really like the, I don't know, I really like the game. It's a lot of fun. Yes, Huzzah has a good link there. Speedrun of this game's like an hour long. I think like 50-some minutes. Like, you can blaze through this game quickly, especially if you want to burn meter. Like, the speedrun beats Bosch at like 99.96 or something like that on the bar, and then like for that little breath thing it does like 7 damage. It ruins. It's so good. The ending's almost uncharacteristically upbeat. Yeah, like even Ryu like didn't die at the end. Like Ocean said, like, you know, I and the host will die, but chose not to in some way. So that's neat. I'm gonna put the volume back up to normal so I don't forget to. But yeah, so that's Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. The final gauntlet there is a lot of fun. I think Elson's my favorite fight because of how, like, the forms go. That's a really fun fight. Or Elyon, sorry. Yeah. I think Elyon gets owned in a soul cutscene by Bosch. Like, I think Bosch shows up and does a Beast Blade stab on him. Again, there's a ton of soul scenes at 256 ratio. You want to save your gameplay? Yes. Yes. Hey, look at our D ratio. Check it out. We've moved up. 1024. So yeah, the ratio is a factor of how many saves you've done, what your level is, what your there's like 10 or so different like factors in it. I've looked at the formula, but there's a bunch of factors to what your D ratio is. Anyway, that's it though. We're done. We finished it. Can we ever have a D ratio comparable to Bosch? Yes. The highest D ratio you can have in game is 1/4, the titular dragon quarter, which is the highest D ratio a person can have. Bosch is Bosch 164? Or is he higher than 164? I want to say he's 164. Anyway, but the funny thing is that, like, your D ratio doesn't get called out when you start over again. Like, you're still, like, low D, even if you have, like, a D ratio of 116. It's kind of hilarious. Anyway, I've gone on enough. So thank you all for joining. I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough. I'm going to next week. I'm going to show off some extra stuff in the game. There's that dungeon at the bottom of the fairy zone we'll show that off and play around in there. We will, so we're not quite done with the game, but we have finished the game. That's good. So yeah, I'm glad y'all got to show up and have fun with this. Thank you for joining for all of these, or any of these if you just showed up for this one. If you want to catch more stuff like this, Friday is my project stream day, and this has been my project as of late. We'll have a new project starting soon then, I guess, after this. So if you want to catch more stuff like that, you can always follow and subscribe if you want to, what's the word? Support this sort of stuff. Yeah, get access to skulls, that's the word. Anyway, Kaz is going to be starting up a stream very soon here if you want to go jump over there. But yeah, thank you for joining, and have a good night, everybody.